Alvin Chris on the sip. Pro Trap reporting live from my truck, and I am changing out my alternator on my 2015 International ProStar. I'm at the crib. I delivered a load today, and the regulator inside the alternator is, fluctuating because it's overcharging. So went online, cross-referenced the part, found it $500 something cheaper than the 9 and the 12 that the actual dealership wanted. So we're gonna change it out. So we're gonna let y'all see what I got going on, and hopefully this helps another International ProStar or anybody else that's trying to change it out. All right, here is our alternator, and I was able to get the model number off of here and then look for it. So we got our ground wire, hot wire, and it's just held together by 4 bolts. There. What's up, buddy?
Okay.
Say hello to Daddy's live.
Hello.
Say, how you doing?
How you doing?
Tell him your name.
King.
King what?
King Quest by King.
All right. So I'm just trying to get it loose enough so then I can. There it is. Hand. All right. On the side is the ground. On the back part of it is the hot, and then there's like a auxiliary cord. They're kind of, on my old one, they're kind of rusted, but those are the 3 things you need to disconnect. Okay, so on the right side of the alternator, you'll see the belt. I actually have the breaker bar that I pushed forward. It's out of the screen, but I pushed that forward to release the tension. You see the breaker bar coming back now. Pushing it forward releases the tension off of the actual belt. So then you can remove that off of the pulley, which is on the front side of the alternator. So you need a 1/2 inch breaker bar to go inside the little spot in order to push it forward to give you that slack to get it off. Because if not, you ain't getting the belt off. So that right hand, right on the front side of that, the black pulley, I pushed it forward, got the tension off of it, and that was that. Alrighty, so I went ahead and moved the electrical wires out of the way so I can start removing bolts. That bottom left one was not bad. I was able to get it out. That was a longer bolt. Make sure you put no C's. This bottom right one gave me trouble. I'm talking about, I had the wrench on it. This is the breaker bar. And after, putting some pressure on it, I didn't want to break it, but I was able to get it off. All right, guys. Alternator is out and it's here. Alternator will be here tomorrow. So the new alternator just made it in. Only problem that I have is trying to get this pulley off because the nut is got. So I'm gonna have to take it to my mechanic where they got some impact tools. And all right, guys, back with day 2. New alternator, original pulley. My lovely wife just brought me some lunch while I'm out here working. Thank you, baby. So what we are going to do is, before we install this new one, I'm gonna put some anti-seize lubricant on the bolts before I put them back in there, because I tell you, one of those bolts was a struggle. All right, so I'm installing the new alternator. It got kind of difficult because it's got a little weight on it, and you're trying to hold and screw it back in, but I was able to get it done. Recommended. When I took it off, I needed my wife while I was holding it to unscrew the last screw, that one on the left, to take it out. But I was able to hold it in place and tighten them up to get it back on, and then get it the rest of the way. But it can be done by yourself. Better if you have somebody else, but we were able to get it done. Oh yeah.
right there in that hole. When I was doing the video the other night, I was way over here, but this is the hole that your 1/2-inch breaker bar is gonna go in to get the tension off of the tension off of for the pulley, so then I can put the belt back on. Make sure everything's lined up. Make sure that something gets in the hole. And I'm making sure that my belt on the bottom is good. So when I push forward, like such, then I bring it back.
Once you got your pulley back on, your belts back on, go ahead and tighten up everything. That I'm tightening up now is the hot wire, and you just reconnect all of your wires back how you had them. Make sure they're nice and tight, nice and snug, so they're getting a good connection, and you should be good to go. It wasn't a long process. It just took the next day to get the pulley on. That's your ground wire, so you get that one tightened up and you're back rocking. But it took I started taking everything apart the night before, and then when the new alternator came in, that's when I went ahead and finished up the job. The only thing I couldn't do was get the pulley off, so I took it to my mechanic, and he got the pulley and put it on a new one.